On YouTube, TikTok, this is your boy Dash, y'all. This is going to be a quick video, as you already know. Now, I just want to get a little bit into JT, Saucy Santana, Caresha, the City Girls, that whole thing. Now, lately, Caresha has been out there boxing. She's been throwing blows. Now, they've been tweeting, tweeting Twitter happy, y'all. But Caresha has been throwing blows, subliminals, back and forth. Now, in my opinion, y'all, I think she's a little bit upset at Caresha, and here's why. I think JT, this is my opinion, that she might have felt or feel that Caresha just left her hanging. I do think that JT does aspire to have a solo career, to be bigger. Nonetheless, in my opinion, I don't think JT really has the drive to do it, actually. I mean, I think she's very talented. In my opinion, she's more talented than Caresha. She could write, she could rap well. Like female rap, baby, she kind of, but I don't think that she has that backing that she wants, nor that courage. I did read something that she does have a little bit of stage fright, allegedly, according to documents. But I just feel like she doesn't really have that drive, and I think that she's resentful at Caresha, and she think that Caresha just left the City Girls hanging, because Caresha, she was cozying up with Diddy, attending parties. She had that show on Revolt TV. And to me, Caresha was done with rapping. She didn't really care. And I think JT might have felt like she was just left to the side, that she was just cut off, like, okay, you go your way, I go mine. And I do see that, because I feel like the City Girls produced, what, 1 or 2 albums? Or it might have been 3, and that was it. And I'm thinking, like, they're talented women that could do more. Nonetheless, I didn't see that drive and that ambition. And I think that Caresha, like, well, she got that Diddy money and she saw the fame and the fortune. I think her desire diminished. She didn't really want to rap anymore. She just was like, well, shit, I got a wealthy man. I'm going to just chill with him and do me. But I think Caresha was like, well, shit, what about me? You know what I'm saying? And my thing too with Caresha, she's trying to cozy up to Nicki Minaj. I adore Nicki and kissing Nicki ass, but I remember a time where the City Girls didn't mess with Nicki like that. Like, they exchanged some stuff. And I'm thinking, like, Nicki is a Sag, baby. You know, people might not get into that zodiac stuff, but Nicki is not going to forget. She's not. She might forgive, but she's not going to forget. And my thing is, Nicki is not throwing her a bone. Every, like, interviews, JT mentioned, tweets, she'll mention Nicki this, Nicki that. And I'm thinking, like, Nicki hasn't even put you on a feature. Nicki hasn't even invited you to a remix or this or that. Nonetheless, I don't think Nicki see any doing or any work in the future. I don't see it. And I'm thinking, like, you trying to cozy up to Nicki, kiss her ass, but it's not going to do you any good, because I don't see any opportunities coming. I just think it's a waste of time, a waste of space. You defending her for what? And then her and Saucy Santana, she was sending, tweets and stuff like that. They was subliminals. But I think this, from the start, Saucy Santana always seemed like him and Caresha, they had a real close-knit relationship. That was ride or die. And I think maybe JT didn't like that. But I don't dislike JT, but to me, in my opinion, y'all, she comes off as bitchy. She doesn't come off as warm and inviting. Nonetheless, Caresha does. Caresha is very inviting. She has a smile usually. She's playful, funny, charming. JT doesn't get off that. I don't know if it's some type of stage presence or if that's part of her personality, but nonetheless, JT doesn't get off that warm feeling. She comes off as very nasty, very bitchy, not a very pleasant person. So I think that she should work on that. But I do think that she's resentful as hell that Caresha is doing her. And she might feel like, well, damn, you left me in the wind. And not to mention, when JT went to jail, I think, what, a year and a half, nearly 2 years, Caresha was out there doing it by herself. She was out there doing her music, albums, promoting stuff. She held her down in jail, nonetheless, in the music world as well. And I'm like, you can't get mad at people when they're doing their own thing. That's just how things go. Some people might have a desire for it. Some people might fall out of love with it. Nonetheless, Caresha she's put down her torch. And I'm thinking, like, JT does have the ability, but I don't think JT is, I think she's too scared to do it on her own. She wants that camaraderie within a group. But to me, according to stories, allegations, they're not that close, and I could see it. I could see they don't seem that close. And I could see even Caresha too. Caresha is being hit hard with this Diddy stuff, a lot of allegations, alleged trafficking, supplying drugs, cocoa, all that type of stuff. I'll be like, look, sis, you're going to have to handle this on your own, because I'm already being eaten up alive. Feds investigating us, a lot of allegations in regards to me. I did a video on it, y'all. Sunday, she was served with a lawsuit in Houston, in which I reside. Caresha has a lot of problems. Nonetheless, JT starting shit, I'd be like, look, sis, you got to deal with that on your own. I can't be getting involved in that drama mess. I have my own bullshit to handle. So you're going to have to deal with that on your own, ceasefire, and just leave it at that. But I do think it's a little envy in regards to Caresha and JT. I think JT wants that life that Caresha lives. I do. She wants that charm, her being in the eye, the public eye, stuff like that. But comment below. Let me know what y'all think. Peace.